Y'all, here we are. This is our take. This is Marc, the moderator, 11003.
What?
Banks.com. Clarendon Meadows, baby.
Okay.
Leaf, I've been out debating y'all for years now.
Wow.
I'm just Avery today. That's it. Just Avery.
All right. So let's get in this conversation and let's have it about Dame versus West. Let's talk about it. So, is Dame the truth now? What's going on here?
Banks, drink of water. Let's carry on. Carry on.
You gotta make sure we cut over.
You do? Why not? We real. We authentic.
So
Stay hydrated, people.
So is Dame real right now with what's going on?
I think Dame been real. Dame has just been I'm not gonna say underappreciated, but a lot of people don't know about him because plays in Portland, late games. Unless you're a real basketball fan, I think what he did during All-Star Weekend, during the All-Star game, opened up eyes. And now with this first round matchup, where everyone is watching this playoff basketball, this is where names get made, and he is making a name for himself that the people who really didn't understand who he was. That's what he is doing. I've seen this happen before. I've seen GP do it with John Stockton.
Okay. Banks?
Is he being made? Nah, I think everybody knows about Dame. I mean, especially players around the NBA. They
Like
know
Russell.
Dame. They know Dame is a problem. Yeah.
He know him real well.
Yeah, we don't get to see a lot of games based off of where they play, but you always checking the box scores. You see who's up there, leading in points and stuff like that, and you see the highlights with Dame. Yeah, I think Dame is well known already. But like they said, you get on the playoffs. This is where you make your name. This is where everybody's kind of locked into these 8 games that are going on. So yeah, he's definitely making a name for himself. But I think he was known back with LaMarcus Aldridge. But he's just now it's his team for real.
Nah, I mean, if you go back to the last 2 years, especially in the playoffs, he fell short. So for this to be happening right now, especially after Russ said, I've been busting your ass for years now, and everyone knew it, and to see what's happening right now, and he's doing it too, arguably a top 3, top 4 point guard. This is Mr. Triple Double. This is Mr. MVP.
Was he not putting up numbers last year though? Even though they got swept, was he not putting up numbers?
Yeah, no game. He put up numbers.
His numbers was
Who, Dame?
Yeah, his numbers was 19, 18, 20. Yeah.
Wait, in the playoffs?
In the playoffs.
Oh, well, no, you was asking about the regular season, right?
No, I was asking about the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, in the playoffs, he was, yeah, he didn't do shit.
Okay.
Rondo, and what you call it, had him on Smash.
Oh. I like Dame. Dame is always. I don't know where everybody's saying though. He's making a name for himself. He's always had a name, if you ask me. I think what happens normally is that when you start thinking about point guards traditionally, especially in this time, you're talking about somebody like Russell Westbrook, who's averaging triple double. So that overshadows a lot of guys. Let's just call it what it is. But now in the playoffs, the microscope is on both of those guys. Dame is, you know what Dame is doing? Dame is a professional. He's going to work. He's talked a little smack with Russell.
He's talked a lot of smack.
For the most part, though, Dame is taking it as business. You know what I mean? Dame is focused on the game, whereas I think Russell is kind of focused on, just going back and forth with
Marc
Dame
about to
as
DDT
opposed.
you.
That's fine, but you can see the results in the game. You can see the results in the game. You can see, your man hitting him with the pump fake 10 times in a row to try to get him to jump in the air or try to draw a foul. Dame does not come off of Russ, too. That is what I think is the beauty of it. And if you watch, and I'm not going to say that Russ doesn't want to defend Dame, because I think OKC runs a little bit of that switching defense too.
Only when what's the name comes in.
But
Yeah, they switched him all the way over to the 3.
Yeah, when Schroeder comes in.
Dame has proven his value to the NBA in this short amount of time. As far as
I'm really impressed with Dame's defense, by the way. For so far.
I'm impressed with his willingness to play defense.
I'm really gotta say creatures of the moment. Really. Gotta say creatures of the moment.
Go ahead, yeah, that's cool.
Because the funny thing is this. Dame, he already has a name. Dame isn't trash. But we knew that Dame came into this season, just like the past 5 seasons, underrated. We know that. Okay? This is nothing new. Dame is finally getting his after getting his ass busted for a couple of years now. Let's be real.
Well, if you want to talk about the last 2 playoffs, where they got swept, yes.
Hold on. The last 3 playoffs, again.
Those are the last 3.
Hold on. They got swept twice. They lost in the second round. In the second round.
To Houston.
They were the previous year, 2016.
When he hit the game winner against Houston, was like, yeah.
That was
everybody knows Dame for this.
But remember, that was his rookie year. So I said, and then it fizzled after like the second year.
And right now, Dame is having a very good season. Playoffs series. He's doing very well right now. But can we trust Dame because we didn't trust him previously?
Yeah, but we talking about him busting your son ass, bro.
Listen. I'm giving him props. He's gotten the best of Westbrook until tonight.
It's gonna change tonight.
It's gonna change tonight.
So you got OKC winning tonight.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Wouldn't be shocked.
Wouldn't be shocked by that.
Also, Westbrook 30, 15, and 12.
Oh, you giving out numbers?
Giving out numbers. I'm putting out numbers.
Interesting.
Because what I look back at is in these situations, if you look at what Westbrook has done, okay, in these kind of series, Westbrook shows out. Westbrook puts up crazy numbers.
Like he did last year against Utah.
Yeah, hold on. Look at his numbers last year. Now, hold on. When you talking about the head-to-head, hold on. We're talking about a head-to-head matchup. Okay, so let's not lose the context of what the conversation is about. In the head-to-head matchup, this is where I see that he's going to have a great night tonight.
Okay.
Now, will they win? That's a whole different ballgame.
You just said they was going to win.
Well,
no, don't let him off the hook with that.
Isn't the name of game winning?
Yo, it is.
If Russell had a bad game, right, against Dame, and OKC was winning, are we really having this conversation?
Yes, we still had a conversation.
Hold on.
We're not having this
Hold on, Avery. Hold on.
No, we're not having this conversation.
Hold on. But you said the individual battle between them in game 1 was a push.
I said that 100%.
And who won?
OKC won.
No, Portland won. Yes.
Portland
what
won.
I'm trying to say is, if OKC is winning the series, are we having this conversation? Are we having this conversation about Dame versus Westbrook?
No.
That's all I'm saying.
Because
you know why?
The reason being is because
Westbrook has a higher profile.
And there's an expectation.
And the expectation was
we
that they
all
was gonna
agreed
beat
that
Portland.
OKC was going to
Gonna
win the
beat Portland.
series.
Right.
So we're not
I
really
agree
having
with
this
that.
conversation. I think there's a shock value. Did you pick Portland?
I can't remember right now. I'll tell you the truth.
I think there's a shock value to how poorly OKC is playing, and I think there's a shock value to how poorly Westbrook is playing, and I think there's a little bit of a shock value to how much Dame and McCollum are really having an impact on the series. And then this is
Logo Dame.
I don't think
Listen,
so.
Yo, you see what he's shooting from that deep, from 29 feet? He's shooting 66%.
But you said it. You said this. I brushed that off. Does Dame have something to prove? I'm like, Dame, we ain't proving that. So he
Somebody tells you I've been busting your ass for years. That is a personal.
And you got to remember, right?
We got to saying that to him.
We got to remember,
the past 3 years.
Right after the
They
game.
haven't really played each other in the playoffs, though, right?
Nah.
No, but the regular season, they go at it.
Okay, and Dame took it.
This regular season,
And
right?
Dame took it as a personal.
That's where he started.
The baby.
at.
But
And
you
so-
got to remember, right after
they
Russell
have a
said
right.
that, at the end of the game, Dame put a post up with like him guarding Russell, and was like, "Yo, I got my hard hat on now." So he's been waiting for this moment.
Right.
He's been
Right,
waiting
he's
for
having
this.
his
I
moment.
like it.
He's definitely
I like it.
No, I love it. I love
He's
it.
having his
He
moment.
he locked up Russell on one play and was clapping loud as hell. And he got the
then-
ball
and
and
pulled.
hit like a 30-footer.
He
Like
got he
nothing.
took one. when after the ball,
It was
after the
so-
shot was missed,
it
he
was
wasn't
so
even
crazy.
looking at who got the rebound. He was just clapping at his
Yeah.
bench.
I think he got Russell out of his game a little bit.
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
Because they're talking. They're doing a lot of talk. I love it.
Listen, it is great to watch this match.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It is great to watch.
So we're not gonna talk about playoff P.
Russell better have a big game tonight.
He will.
Better.
After this proclamation.
30, 15, and 12. I want to put. We should go on IG Live so everybody can.
Hey,
30,
Russ.
15. Oh, okay.
Yo, Russ.
Okay.
Oh, man. Listen, let's dial this one in. I'm telling you, but the biggest thing is this, and I think what's not being talked about, and I think all the weight falls on Russ, and it should, because he is the number one player on that team.
I respect you for saying that.
But Paul George and Adams, who are making money, is not showing
Stop
up.
right there, though. Stop right there.
Paul George is hurt.
Stop right there. I'm about to have a Brett Brown moment. Chill out. This is where I keep saying coaching is uber important. I'm sorry, Billy Donovan has made zero adjustments
Everybody's
in
saying
this
that.
series. Zero.
Without a doubt.
Stotts has made his adjustments. Billy Donovan thought he could throw the ball out. We swept these dudes in regular season. We just gonna go out
Same
there and win.
rotation, same everything.
No, not the same rotation. Got Raymond Felton playing now.
Listen,
What? He made an adjustment. He brought a vet out there. You like vets?
I like that.
You like vets?
Yo, on that note, man, I'm out, man. Yo, peace out, man. This is Our Take, y'all.
peace, y'all.